Welcome back to Tips College Football Recruiting Update. And today I want to talk about Derrick Brown, the big defensive lineman out of Lanier High School in Buford, Georgia. And currently, Derrick Brown is ranked the number 2 defensive tackle in the U.S. according to 24/7 Sports Composite 2016 ranking. And he also is number 1 in the state of Georgia. And I've talked about Derrick Brown some in some of my other videos. I've talked about some other D linemen in Rashawn Gary, Julian Rochester. Well, Derrick Brown's another one of those elite defensive linemen that could be mentioned with those names. He stands in at 6'4", 305 pounds. Let's talk about his recruitment for a minute. Georgia has been his favorite, his number 1 school for a while now. He's been on a few visits. He's most recently off a visit to Tennessee where he said he had a good time. But he still said that Georgia leads. A lot of people think it's kind of like Trent Thompson's situation last year where Georgia led the whole time and never changed. A lot of people could see the same thing here. And it's interesting to note that Julian Rochester's recruitment, Gary's recruitment, and some other names such as Tyler Clark and Mikael Carter's recruitments are really not going to play a factor here. Derrick Brown's going to do what he wants to do. And right now, that points to the University of Georgia. And I want to talk about what makes him so good also, now that I've talked about his recruitment. If you watch his first step, it's deadly. He is very, very good, very explosive, quick first step. He has some ideal measurables. As I mentioned, 6'4", 305 pounds. You can play in college at that weight right there. If you watch him on his film, he actually runs like a much smaller player. That's one reason he appears so quick. If you watch him off the bar right here, he cuts to the inside. He's in the backfield, makes a tackle. And that's one thing I really like and why he has a very high ceiling. Now, some of the things that he needs to do better, and really it's only one thing to me, is he needs to be more consistent on the field and also needs to be more violent with his hands and body, be more explosive. Even though he is very explosive already, he can be more explosive and can really turn into a dominant force. He has athleticism to play a 5 technique in a 3-4, but ideally he would be a 3 tech in a 4-3. And that's about all the time I have for this video, so I'll go ahead and wrap it up. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, follow, comment. You can also follow me on Twitter at Friday Night Sports Focus or FNSF_tip.